Hello everyone, this is Gravy, and I'm with Let's Talk Games. I'm here once again with my friends
Mr. Beef
and
Zigtrap.
today we're going to talk about a couple of the characters we are looking forward to, or we would really hope end up in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Does either of you want to start?
I guess I'll start. So, for this character, we're going with characters, that are definite, right? Or just that we want.
I say we just go with some characters that we want.
Okay. First character, right off the bat, I'm gonna start it off with Cuphead.
Ooh.
I think Cuphead is a great idea.
Great addition. He
For
would be a
Smash
great
Brothers.
addition for the roster. Cuphead and Mugman? Absolutely.
just came on to the Switch.
Yeah, perfect timing. Microsoft and Nintendo are tight, so I think it's a definite possibility.
Yeah, it looks really good too.
It's become one of those things where, a lot of people know what Cuphead is. It's really big. It's an indie success,
Yeah, I can't imagine being an indie developer thinking to themselves what it's going to be like launching a game and, projecting, what would it be, success or fail on the title. And, the developers of Cuphead really hit it out of the park. And I think the art style, everything about Cuphead really fits in with what Smash Brothers is going for. And I think that's why they'd be totally a good addition to the roster.
Yeah. Well, it's a brutal game in of itself. Like the characters they've got moves that they could take. Even if they did like a Mega Man thing, just had them like shooting the little squirts out of their fingers.
Yeah. Well, I actually had an idea about how the moveset could be. So, like your regular, special attack would be just like them firing, right?
Yeah.
Then for like an up special, you could have them use that, special that has, that just does like a straight beam of liquid at someone, but it would be directed down, and he would jump back up.
You could also probably move it around too, so that the beam hits people.
Yeah,
that'd
exactly.
Be a good idea. Yeah.
Exactly. There would be basically for your side special, you would basically do what is that? The boomerang shots. You know what I'm talking about? Have you guys played it at all recently? Like how you can get different shots.
Yeah.
You can get the triple shot.
Oh yeah. It's been a minute since I.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So basically, you would go through, the different shots depending on where, you were either in the air or depending on the special.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't, thought it out exactly, but I know that there's a lot of possibility there.
Side special could even be him getting into the helicopter and flying across and that being like a Bowser Jr.'s clown cart thing,
That could even be his recovery.
Cuphead does have a move in Cuphead where he dashes forward too, so that could be an attack.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of possibilities,
Yeah, absolutely. Cuphead and Mugman are definitely awesome ideas. The cartoony style to them is fantastic. I love every second of it.
Yeah, question. Would you guys want it to be made in a 3D model though? Because I'm thinking they should go the 2-dimensional cartoon route.
Oh yeah, I think the 2-dimensional. Even if we were talking earlier today, it could even fit in with the style they used with the Game & Watch. Game & Watch is a 3D model made to look like a 2D model.
Yeah.
So,
but even if they made them into 3D models, I'd be alright with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I just think they should stick with that 2D model.
Yeah. I mean, if they did it a 3D model, it would still have to have the same kind of aesthetic. Because even Game & Watch, I believe, is a 3D model of a 2D character.
I think only certain moves are.
Yeah.
When he's in a certain position, doing his up smash or whatever.
Could be.
Yeah, but I mean, regardless, that's my idea for who could be in.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
That is a pretty good choice. What about you, Mr. Beef? What do you think?
Well, putting Beef on the spot here, but I Actually, not, because the guy that I've wanted since the last game, pretty much, I think that he should be in. It's a big enough deal. Minecraft Steve should be in Smash Brothers.
I agree. I'm just gonna say I agree.
There's no reason not to. Nintendo, listen to Beef. Beef knows what he's talking about. Beef gets results. Minecraft Steve.
Hey, listen, he falls in. Minecraft Steve falls in once again with what we were saying about Cuphead. Microsoft and Nintendo have been in bed for the past at least year and a half, maybe even 2 years by now. But absolutely, absolutely.
And even besides just like how well Microsoft and Nintendo get along, like Minecraft is on everything.
Yes, Minecraft is arguably. I would say I've been saying this for the past couple of years. I'd say the past 15 to 20 years, the biggest deals in gaming have been Minecraft and World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Period. Those are like the biggest games of the past 20 years. I mean, nothing has really surpassed what they have laid out.
Yeah.
True.
That's true.
People have tried to do it differently. People have tried to do it the same in their way, but nothing compares.
I mean, the moveset for Minecraft Steve might be a little complicated, but it could totally work. You know, he's got a crossbow and like you can shoot arrows just like Link would. You know?
Right.
I think it would be interesting if his like up special was just him, putting blocks down and climbing up.
That would be actually really interesting. I never even thought about that.
It could block people's paths. There's definite possibilities with it.
See, I've been silent here because I'm not really. I don't think that they would go that route. Just me personally speaking. Just because, Minecraft Steve, he's kind of that generic character. And I understand he's not really.
Yeah.
Half the time when you're playing Minecraft, you don't really see him. That's why I don't think he'd be a good possibility, at least if you're playing in first person.
I get that.
That's a decent argument.
Yeah.
That's a decent argument.
But,
there aren't really.
So then put a creeper in.
Yeah.
Put a creeper in.
I'm not saying that, he's out of the realm of possibility. It's definitely possible that he's in. But for me personally, I would much rather just see a stage built by the Minecraft engine. Like something generic in the background all the time. Or like something different, randomly generated.
Going into the nether.
Into the nether.
A lot of Minecraft levels are randomly generated, so if they made a Smash Brothers level that was randomly generated every time, that'd be fantastic.
Exactly. That's exactly my thought.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're moving right along here.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say about Minecraft, Steve? Like, what kind of?
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much I think that it's a great idea.
Yeah.
I always have.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I was a little late to the Minecraft party. I resisted Minecraft for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my brother is, what is he? He is 14 years younger than I am.
Mm-hmm.
And when Minecraft came out, he was playing it. So for me, you have to understand, there's a 14-year age difference. I'm sitting here looking at Minecraft going, okay, that's very much for my little brother. It's not quite for me.
A lot of people felt that way too, and I feel like a lot of times too, it wasn't just that they were like, "Oh, it looks too childish," but it was that they'd seen it so much, because everybody had a little cousin or a brother or somebody,
right.
It's just like Minecraft is great,
right?
Digging holes and building the most weird things they can because they're children, putting dogs everywhere, but yeah. Love Minecraft, man.
Yeah, I agree. I think if they get creative enough, which, I mean, let's face it, Minecraft is the definition of creativity.
I was just about to say.
I mean, they could definitely get creative enough with the assets they have within that realm that they created. They could definitely come up with something unique. But I'm gonna just follow in line with the Xbox Nintendo crossovers, and I'm gonna say I feel that Banjo-Kazooie is a lock. I think Banjo and Kazooie are a lock. I feel like they're Nintendo's best kept secret, that for the past however many years, Nintendo fans have been really pulling for Banjo and Kazooie to show up in the Smash Brothers games, and for all this time we all thought it was impossible, but recent revelations have kind of proved that Nintendo and Microsoft aren't afraid to shake hands behind the scenes and make things happen. That gives me a lot of hope for something like Banjo and Kazooie, because Microsoft doesn't have Banjo-Kazooie's audience. Nintendo does. So for me, Banjo-Kazooie showing back up on a Smash Brothers game, that's like a return home. And that's going to really do a lot for Nintendo. It's going to do a lot for Microsoft. And honestly, like, I think this collaboration... I have an Xbox One. I have all the Nintendo systems. I have all the Xbox systems. And I must say, this collaboration between Nintendo and Microsoft really makes me want to support Microsoft. It makes me want to buy Xbox games. It makes me want to put money in their pocket because, you know what? They're doing what they can to make people like me happy. And I like that. And that's why I have a whole lot of faith that Banjo-Kazooie behind the scenes is already on its way.
And it makes sense, you know. Banjo and Kazooie was a great game, you know. I mean, they did have the other games after that. I didn't really play either of them. Banjo-Tooie I wanted to get, but it just never happened, you know. It was tough getting games back then.
You know what I actually read? I read that Microsoft acquired Rare Studios because they were trying to acquire Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Because Rare made Donkey Kong Country. So basically, when Microsoft bought Rare, one of the first things they did was approach Rare and said, "Okay, I need you to make a Donkey Kong Country game," and they were like, "Well, we can't. Nintendo owns Donkey Kong." So that's essentially where Rare died in Microsoft's hands. But like I said, I feel like if they really put their head down and move forward with it, they can really make a lot of their fans happy. And like I said, if they're making that impression on me, I'm only one person.
Yeah. Well, even if they decided to do Yooka-Laylee, you know.
Yep.
I mean, even if that was an alternate skin, that would be cool, having a Banjo-Kazooie character, and then you switch to Yooka-Laylee.
I always thought a fight between the two of them would be awesome to play or see.
Yeah.
You know, because it's almost like Mario or Link fighting their shadows.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I have nothing more to add. I think you pretty much nailed it on the head right there.
Yeah.
Gravy, very passionate about Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
Very passionate
that's
about...
definitely an obvious. I have nothing else to say.
I dig me some bear, man.
Just...
Bear and bird.
Bear, yeah.
Bear and bird.
Bear some beef.
Actually,
feathers.
I do have one more thing to say. They already have a foundation of a character like that with Duck Hunt Dog. You know, with a dog and a bird. This time it would just be a bear and a bird.
Yeah, they already have the general idea. I mean, obviously the Duck Hunt Dog's moveset was created for the Duck Hunt
Dog. No,
yeah.
But they have the base model. They can work with that and just play around with
Oh, there's definitely things they could do. You know, even if they went a route where you switched from Banjo to Kazooie, kind of like they have with Pokemon Trainer. You know,
that'd be pretty cool.
You know, because you did that in the first game. You know, you could play as Kazooie, hack eggs at people, and you know,
that's true.
Run at them.
That's true. I wonder. I really wonder. Like I said, I firmly believe that it's already going on behind the scenes. So I wonder if there's going to be something like that included. What do you guys think? Why don't you leave your comments and questions down below, and we'll make sure to bring it up next time. But yeah, do you want to keep going? I feel like that was kind of short. We should definitely. What do you say we go another round, one each?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. All right. Zig Trap, what do you think? You're up.
For another one that's a possibility or that I really want, because
someone that you really want. Let's talk about it. Let's talk games.
Let's talk. What do you want?
What do I want? Oh man, well, there's a lot I want in Smash, but I think this is more of a possibility along with my want here, and that's going to be Sora.
Yeah.
From Kingdom Hearts, obviously,
and that's a good choice.
Yeah, absolutely. Sora's a great choice. Keyblade?
Oh, yeah. Well, see, speaking of Keyblades, I was thinking maybe for one of his moves, maybe like his standard special, you could maybe swap between 2 to 3 Keyblades, and maybe change, his side specials from that.
Yeah.
Maybe with a different Keyblade, he'll use Blizzard instead of Fire.
Yeah. Maybe even similarly how Shulk will shuffle through the abilities. You can shuffle through
that's
the different
exactly what I was thinking. Right,
different abilities with different Keyblades. That would be fantastic.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, and like I said, his side special would change depending on the Keyblade. You could go Fire, Ice, Lightning.
Yeah.
And then obviously go on from there. For his special, he would just fly like he does, in Neverland or whatever. He could, let's see, for a down special, I guess he could counter, but that would, I think there's too many characters that can counter already, so maybe for a down special he could like charge up like a drive gauge, maybe like Cloud.
Yeah.
Obviously this would take a lot of balancing, and obviously I'm just throwing pieces of lore in, for this character, but I think there's a lot of possibility with the way they could structure Sora.
Well, that's a pretty good idea, or maybe even like a transmuter.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
You know what I was also thinking? I mean, Sakurai owns a company called Sora.
Right.
I mean, there's a connection there, right? There's gotta be.
It's true.
Sora for Smash. Like that's what that connection tells me. And it would be another Square Enix character, and we would get some fantastic music out of it, I think.
Yeah.
The stage would be like Hollow Bastion or like Twilight Town or something. I don't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of stuff to work off of with the Kingdom Hearts lore, even excluding the Disney stuff. So
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He would be good just as his own character.
exactly.
You know.
But yeah, I think that would be an amazing addition. That's like one of my tops on my list. So
Yeah.
if he comes in, I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna flip.
Straight wig out.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's a really good option. He's a really good choice. I really dig that idea.
You know. I think probably never gonna happen. But one of my favorite games is Super Mario RPG. So it would be great to see Geno. Like Geno would be. He was the best part of that game. Everybody loved Geno when they played him.
Yeah, Geno still has a rabid fan base, just saying.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But even to a lesser extent, Malo. I'll take
Absolutely.
Malo. He's got the thunder attacks, I mean, having that big thunderbolt. I forget, it was his special attack. I think it's the most powerful one. It was just like thunderbolt. It was great,
If I remember correctly, too, Mallow was a little passive. It's like he didn't want to fight, so I mean, his fighting style could be similar to that, like or reflecting of that.
Yeah, I mean, he could do a lot of stuff. And even with Geno, like there's enough moves that he has, taking his arm off, shooting things out. I think he had like some rainbow move where he shot a rainbow beam at somebody. But man, love Super Mario RPG.
Yeah.
So good.
I never actually played Super Mario RPG. Now, I know.
Sig
I know
Trap's
it-
making it a point of he gives me fuel to pick on him with every single video that I get to edit.
When I played Super Mario RPG, I had no idea what it was going to be like. So, like, I remember running up to my first enemy and, like, jumping on his head, and then going into the battles here and being like, why isn't he dead? I
Yeah,
jumped
what
on
is-
his head.
what is this
Yeah,
hockey?
it's like, he just punched him in the face. Mario can punch things? What is this?
That's right. That was one of the that was probably the first game that Mario was in that he could actually punch things.
Oh, yeah. Like, the mechanics of it were just so good, where you, like, time the A button, and you do, like, the 1-2 punch.
Right.
Oh, my God. Great.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, that's,
Well, I was gonna say, with the whole Mario RPG thing, I never personally played it, but I know that Geno and even Mallow, just the whole cast
Yeah.
of the Super Mario RPG, like
They're legendary.
they're
They're
legendary.
Yeah.
And obviously they had the Geno spirit in Smash Brothers. They made the Mii fighter costume for him.
Right.
So I mean,
Yeah.
it's not out of the realm of possibility, but I don't think he's gonna be in there.
I think that it would be nice just because I don't think they really have any nods to Super Mario RPG.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Right now, isn't that because Square Enix owns those characters?
Well, the thing is, there's a gray area with Square Enix and Nintendo working together on that game. There was a lot of disagreements, and even though we as fans loved every second of it, whatever happened behind the scenes soured their relationship for a long time. And I think it's a really good sign that Cloud was put in Smash Brothers, because that just proves that Square Enix and Nintendo are in a place where they can work together again, and that is more.
Yeah. And then put Geno in Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Because they're such good friends.
Well, I mean,
That's what friends do. You share, give each other copyright, privileges.
here you go, friend.
yeah.
Love you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we go too far into a tangent on that, I just want to finish off with I firmly believe someone else should represent Final Fantasy in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I'm going with Sephiroth, because if you're going to go with Cloud, and you're going to acknowledge Cloud as the coolest Final Fantasy character, which arguably he is, Sephiroth is his counterpart. Sephiroth is obviously one of the more popular characters in the entire series, hero or villain.
Yeah.
His weapon is, like a 7-foot long katana.
Yeah.
I own it.
You know, he is a legendary foe, and he would fit perfectly in the Smash Bros.
And really, it would make sense, like, if they took another Final Fantasy character, like, that would make sense too, but because Cloud's already there,
Right.
like, it would make sense to use another character from 7.
Right.
So, I mean, why not Sephiroth? He could have his own moveset too.
Yeah, I agree with that. And like I said, his sword is so unique, he's going to stick out.
He's going to have, like, as long of a reach as, like, maybe Simon or Richter. Or maybe,
Yeah.
like, slightly shorter.
Yeah, but
I mean,
what's
still-
so bad about that? I mean,
No,
even
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, that's awesome. We got another ranged, fighter that doesn't necessarily use ranged weapons.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, you consider Simon and Richter, even though they can reach really far, that doesn't necessarily mean that people are effective with it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Right.
you kind of
I mean, he would have to be, like, a slower character, most likely, which I don't think he was
Sephiroth?
fast, right?
Sephiroth? I think
Was
he
he
would be a
fast?
quick character. I mean, you gotta also remember he was also in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Sephiroth moved very gracefully, so I feel like he would
True.
probably. I feel like he would probably be really, really smooth on his way
He'd
to
probably
you.
be like Mewtwo, where he's just like hovering towards you, maybe one-winged
Yeah.
angel.
Yeah,
With
and
the
then
one
he
wing.
probably, when he swung, he would probably swing at you a million times.
Oh yeah, yeah. It would just be like quick, like, and he could actually do something similar to Cloud if they kind of want to go in a similar direction, where like he has what's Cloud's side special, the cross chop or
Yeah.
cross,
Right.
whatever
Cross
it's called,
slash.
cross slash. So they could have something with Sephiroth, but he does it like 9 times. He hits 9 times.
Yeah.
Or like if you get all those in the right position, it's going to do some damage, and it
Right.
might even shoot you further back.
Right. No, I agree 100%. I mean, the options are endless here. Like I said, we're talking Nintendo here. All the companies that they're working with,
Oh, yeah.
options are endless.
Yeah, can I just say one more thing? We need more Final Fantasy music anyways. So
Yeah.
we need another Final Fantasy rep.
Legendary stuff. I actually want to tie this off with, the 3 of us agreed, we're done with Pokemon. No more Pokemon.
No more Pokemon.
We don't
Wait, what?
need any more Pokemon.
I love Pokemon.
I didn't agree to this.
I don't care. You're done.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's right.
If we're,
That's-
if
That's
we're,
a note from Beef and I.
That's
right. That's
beef.
right.
Beef and
Whoa,
me.
Okay.
No,
All right.
no,
Wait a minute.
no,
Now
before I
we
tear
have
Pokemon
a
apart,
conversation to have.
all right, we're all talking beef's louder than everybody. So I love Pokemon so much. Love it. It's very well represented in Smash Brothers. We do not need to. I mean, we got Pikachu, we got Pichu, we got Incineroar now, we got Charizard. Well, I mean, they made Pokemon trainers, so like
we
you got
could
3
literally
in 1.
say that about a bunch of other Nintendo IPs, though.
Yeah.
So I don't want to exclude one.
My
if we're not
argument-
going to exclude the other ones
my
that
argument-
also have meaty rosters.
Okay, well, no, I'll also say then we're at capacity with Fire Emblem.
I'll also
I
say,
could say
as
that.
much as I hate to say it, we're at a capacity with Zelda too,
Yeah,
and Mario.
and
Yeah,
Mario.
and Mario.
Yeah, well, most of the topics that we've come up with over the past few days concerning Smash Brothers and what we wanted to discuss with the internet is, none of these characters are really within those universes.
That's
We
true.
are thinking outside the box. We are trying to think of games and characters that maybe don't necessarily hit you right away.
Well, the thing with Pokemon is, like, it just seems like it's an easy choice. Like, they could just take. I mean, if you just
I have
went
a
with
few.
starters, like.
Machamp.
It's not a starter, but okay.
Yeah,
No, I'm just saying.
you
I'm just
could
saying.
go-
If anybody's gonna be in Smash, it's Machamp.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
Hitmonchan.
I was thinking Gen 7, it's like Como. It's like a fighting dragon type. Or even Dragonite.
Yeah, Dragonite.
But I think if anything,
But-
there's going to be any Pokemon I think it's going to be Gen 8.
See, the problem with this is the problem with this is
we both rattled off like 3 Pokemon. Like
yeah, and that's
you know,
why we're trying to say we're done with Pokemon.
Yeah, it's just
It's too easy to
easy.
say. Oh, let's just put a Pokemon in it.
Even Incineroar, like
I dig Incineroar,
I
but you
get
know what? He
Incineroar.
wasn't necessary.
I didn't need it. He would have been a fine assist trophy.
See, I think he makes a fine Pokemon representative.
True.
I don't think he makes a good final representative. I think there should be one more. But that's just me. You guys obviously made your decision without me, so that's fine.
Well,
that's fine.
Maybe we could have who's the last Pokemon to be added to the roster.
Okay, well,
that would be a
there's
topic
an
like
interesting-
all on its own.
Oh,
I was gonna say, we
that's
should
what I'm
probably.
saying.
There's
Yeah,
over 800 of them now.
You don't get it right now. You gotta wait. We gotta think about it. You know.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk
Yeah,
about.
we'll give it to you, but you gotta build up that
Creative juices.
Just give you a little taste, so you come back. Come back next time.
Sip it.
Yeah, talk about Pokemon. Yeah, sip on that.
With that, I think I'm gonna tie this off. I think we found the game over screen.
Yeah.
Once again, this was.
I lost all my life. My health bar is at 1. So
I'm still here.
He's still standing firm with a Pokemon flag. Going, no!
yeah.
No!
You know who should be in Smash? Every Pokemon.
There you go.
Charizard,
Right there. Every Pokemon.
Charmeleon,
Every Charizard.
Charmander. Alright, well, that being said,
This is Beef. It was good talking to you. Glad to be here.
this is Gravy, signing off. Zigtrap.
I am Zigtrap. I am here.
Sip it.
You can find me at Smashorama on Instagram and at SmashZeroRama on Twitch.com. I'm sorry, Twitch.tv.
And I myself, I'm Let's Talk Games. Let's Talk Games on Facebook. There are a couple imposters. We are to rise above them. You're going to know it's me because you can see all of this material pasted all over it. I've got pictures, videos, you name it. I'm on Instagram, Let's Talk Games, and I'm on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe so that you can see all these videos as soon as they come out. It means a whole lot to us. Really appreciate it. We love entertaining you, and we love entertaining ourselves doing this. Thanks for stopping by.
Beef's out.